What's going on, Tar Heels? Alan, Jeff, we're your Hill brothers coming at you with the UNC California post-game reactions. As you can see, North Carolina falls 21-28 out in Berkeley. Um, Give me your first initial thoughts, Jeff.
Gut wrenching, man. Just gut wrenching. We wanted to see us be in a game against a Power Four team, and we were.
Mm-hmm.
We were. The defense, which really, honestly, hasn't been the problem this year, quite honestly, for the most part. We put the defense in a lot of bad situations, like we talked about. They did their job tonight, I thought. It's just turnovers. Those we started and basically ended the game, right? I mean, not the end of the end of the game, not the end of the end of the game, but the end of our
it was
game. First play of the
was the
game
end
from
of North
scrimmage.
Carolina's game.
Yeah, first play from scrimmage, we fumbled the ball. Last possession, last time we had our hands on the ball on offense, going in for the go-ahead touchdown, and with what 3 so minutes left or whatever it was.
3:26 is when I think the fumble occurred.
And ball gets stripped. Heads up play by Cal.
Man, that peanut punch, man, it
heads
lives
up
on.
Heads up play by Cal. Give them credit to not give up on it and strip at the ball. And while we saw improvement, man, to have it so close, to have that win so close and not get it is just a freaking gut punch, man. It really is.
Yeah, man, it was tough. And I think during the broadcast, I was a little ahead of you guys, and
You were.
I saw him running free, and I was like, oh, he's in there because I mean
I thought y'all froze.
I saw the defender. I saw the defender on the goal line. I was like, well, he's not gonna be in the way. And Leacock had it in his left hand, and the defender was on his right hand. And man, that peanut punch that Tillman, basically invented, dude. I mean, he just popped it right out. Like dude, 6 more inches, and this is it's potentially just a completely different outcome to the game, man. And it sucks to be that close to a victory when North Carolina needed a victory the most.
Bad.
Just if not for not really for the fans' sake, but just for the players' sake, man.
Really, yeah. Above all else,
I mean,
wanted that for them to have something.
You don't want to have to go. You come into this week after the tumultuous week they had before with all the coaching news and was he going to stay? Was he going to go? And then you come into this game and for the most part, I thought the players really left it all out on the field. And now you're going to you're going into another press conference where the question's going to be like, Bill, what do you got to do to win a game? Or and he'll probably say, we just got to work the fundamentals. We've seen progress, and they're going to ask, well, where's the progress? And he's going to give some 5-word answer and whatever else, and that's just what you're going to get. And then who knows what happens at the end of the year or whatever when it comes to the coaches. And I don't. Offensively, North Carolina looked better. They still only had 206,
87.
I think
287.
So I'm pretty sure this is. I don't want to say it's the best night offensively they had against a Power 4 team.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Oh, absolutely. And the best defensive as well. I mean, let's
yeah. Because
290.
North Carolina was in the game up
Yeah,
and late into the fourth
yeah.
quarter.
And if you look at the stats, I mean, the stats really do. The team stats really do bear out how close the game was. Carolina 18 first downs, Cal 19. Uh, Third down efficiency, Carolina 5 of 14, Cal 6 of 16, both 2 of 2 on fourth down.
Yeah.
Total yards 287 Carolina, 294 Cal. Passing 287 Carolina, 290. No, I'm sorry. Passing 167 Carolina, 214 Cal. Rushing 120 us, 80 them. Time of possession, we had a little over 3108 to 2852. So we had a little bit of
Yeah,
an
about
edge
3
there.
minutes.
The big story, and it's the big story that the number that jumps out at me is turnovers. Carolina 3 turnovers, 3 fumbles lost. Cal 0.
So Hall lost a fumble.
I'm gonna have to pull
Leacock
it up.
lost a fumble.
I need to pull
What?
it up, but the team stats say 3. The team stats on
What?
ESPN says 3, so I'm going to look in the
I don't
box.
recall another turnover.
I'm trying. I didn't either, but that's what the box told me. So just,
Yeah. No, I
don't get
believe
me
you.
wrong.
Um, but it's
Yeah, Leacock, Devion Goss, Shinar Clower. So Devion lost one in there somewhere. That couldn't be Devion. It says number 21. Devion wasn't 21 though.
yeah, no.
The ESPN numbers could be wrong. I'll say that.
That's got to be wrong because 21
I'm trying to
is
remember. I'm
Caleb
trying to remember.
Causton.
Yeah, I'm
Else.
trying to remember, and I don't remember it, but I'm looking
I
at
don't.
the
No, there
I'm
wasn't
looking at
3.
the
North
ESPN
Carolina didn't
team
have 3
stats and the box
turnovers.
score. The ESPN the team stats say 3 fumbles lost, and the box score has Leacock, Goss, and Clower each with fumbles lost. And I can honestly say I don't remember a Goss fumble lost. So maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't remember it. DeJesus fumbled for them, but got it back. They got it back. So
Yeah, it rolled out of bounds.
yeah, got out of bounds. So they didn't. I mean,
yeah.
Saying going into it, we were looking for some improvements and some gains, and we made those. But like I said,
Yeah.
to have it so close,
Yeah, and that
I'm not
I think
screw moral victories. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think at this at the collegiate level, I don't think there is moral victories. And I guess it's going to work in North Carolina's favor that there's no more bye weeks. So, it's right back to it's right back to business as usual with practice, 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 game. Um
and maybe that continuity, will maybe that. I mean, here's me grasping for where we go from here.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go in that. Where do we go from here? Where
We
does
can
North
debate.
Carolina go from here? Not
We can
because
debate what kind of. Well, I mean, I'm going to say we because I just typically do, whether people like it or not.
Well, yeah, that's fair. You're an alumni. I'm not. So
I mean, it's either way. I didn't play on the team, but I mean, I don't have any problem with people saying we. I know some people will say that, but whatever. You're a fan, say we. I don't care. Cal. I mean, Cal's 5-2, 2-1 in the ACC. We were right there. Where we go from here is, for better or worse, we just, we take the things that we improved on this game, and now with practice and no more bye weeks, like you said, we're in a schedule of just going, and it's repetition, and it's it's building that. It's building off that. I mean, that's so. I mean,
Virginia,
next up is Virginia.
top
Um,
25 team.
yeah,
It'll be another measuring stick, you know. I
yeah,
mean, we'll call it what it is. It'll be another measuring stick, you know.
yeah.
North
It's a
Carolina,
home game.
you
You
know,
know, it's a noon game.
that's a high powered offense, you know. So
Yeah.
they
Um.
they can really sling it over the right. And what his name was, Chris Collins is the quarterback for Virginia. Is that his name? Collins. Anyway, he
No.
was apparently when
Yeah.
he hit the transfer portal that he made it known that he wanted to come to North Carolina, and
It's
they kind of
Chandler Morris.
Chandler Morris. There you go.
Chandler Morris.
Um, and he came out and said that he was like North
That was
Carolina's
the
on my
story that came out
radar.
this week. Yeah, that's the story that came out this
Just
week. We didn't want him, right?
I wasn't on theirs. And I mean, you see what he done. So it's kind of like a basketball in theory, like where somebody that wanted to come to North Carolina but didn't, then comes to the Ding Dong and just gets
And
30.
then burns our butt every time. It happens.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
so
so
I
we got to be
mean,
ready.
you got to have one of those. But
We got to
man,
be ready.
I really hope that the players have was able to gel together, going across the country, being out there, just the team. It's just the players, it's just the coaches. You kind of get away from the the circulating media that's probably all over Keenan 5 days a
Yeah,
week. All the questions, you can kind of control. So you can kind of control the social media aspect when you're out when you're on a big trip, long trip like that. Hopefully they get back to Chapel Hill this week, and they found some of them building blocks, as everybody wanted to say, and maybe they can stack one or two up, and roll the ball out there, and see how the chips fall next week. um i
it's,
think I think this one's going to hurt the players. I and they spoke on, you keep hearing this word frustration within the team. I think going into the locker room tonight, there's probably a more of a different frustration. It's kind of like one of them ones where you grab your helmet and you take it, you slam it on the bench, and you're like, what do we got to do to win a game? Like, what do
well,
we got to do? And
it's
it's more more frustration in that aspect, as frustration pinned towards each other, like we had been hearing. Hopefully, they'll come together, and we'll see them in Keenan Saturday at noon.
yeah, yeah, it's the difference between, and there's a difference between the frustration with, or the embarrassment even of, dang, we just got our butts kicked, to,
Yeah.
dang it, we let this one slip away.
Hmm.
There's, and you can argue, if we're looking at mentality of the players and things like that, that we let it slip away is a better place to be in the frame of mind, because at least you were there. Um,
Hmm.
just strictly going off player mentality at this point. I just saw something. So so the freaking ESPN notification. UNC looks headed towards a late go ahead touchdown, but Nathan Leacock drops the ball at the goal line. It, it's not like he was one of the dudes in the NFL that's a miss. I hate that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
that's misleading. Yeah,
It's
he
not
wasn't dropped; it was
it's
punched
it's
out.
not like one of those like one of them NFL celebrations where the dude drops the ball at the goal line because he starts to celebrate early. He got stripped. I mean,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yes, he dropped the
that
ball, but it didn't do it of his own volition. So anyway,
yeah,
it's just my
that's
annoyance
ESPN.
with the media. Yeah.
ESPN's not going to do Belichick any favors. I don't think. I don't think the media in general
Well,
is going to do Belichick any favors.
yeah,
They're going to pile on while the piling on
for sure.
is good.
And
And
that's just Yeah, that was just I just saw that notification pop up, and it just kind of
and that's and what is that going to lead to? That's going to lead to people opening that, and it's going to get interactions and
oh yeah,
ad revenue
clickbait,
for ESPN. They're going to be like, oh
clickbait,
wow, look at this, Belichick loses another one because his player
clickbait
drops it short of the
for
goal line,
people that didn't
and
watch
then
the
they're going
game,
to
right?
realize that it's not the same.
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
just a minor annoyance on my part, I guess.
Yeah, no, that I get it, man. It's annoying. I got Sports Center on now, but thankfully all they're talking about is how impressive Shohei Ohtani is. So they're not shoving the UNC loss in our face quite yet. But
I
man,
didn't
it's
see I didn't see how he played tonight, other than he won the MVP of the series, and up until tonight he
oh
had been
well.
garbage.
Here's the
So
headline: Otani's historic night sends Dodgers to the World Series. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 0 runs, 10 strikeouts. He was 3 for 3 as a batter with 3 home runs.
oh wow, okay. Well, dang, he had been garbage up till I mean, I watched ESPN all week and talking about how Shohei was striking out, and
Yeah.
yeah. So, but yeah, heck, three.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
UNC third straight loss, 2-4 the season. Wins at Charlotte and Richmond.
good on Charlotte.
Forced UNC fumble at California won for touchback with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. That's the ESPN ticker.
Okay. Well,
Jeff,
I mean, what do you? I mean, again, what do you say? It's just I'm gonna I'm
you,
gonna I'm gonna pull
you
the
pick up.
Belichick, and I'm gonna pull the old Belichick and say, we're on to Virginia.
Yeah,
We're on to Virginia.
it's
Southholders rivalry.
2:40.
The Southholders
It's
rivalry, Chapel
2:40 our
Hill.
time, and uh, I think all the feathers are plucked off of this bird.
Yeah, pretty
If
much.
you listen to Buck Sanders in it, you'll hear you'll remember that reference.
Right.
Man, I think we're gonna get out of here, man. I don't know much else you can say. Is
There's not much else you can do
this
it to
is
it.
UNC's first heartbreaking loss this season,
Mm-hmm.
and so hopefully we'll see them next week, and hopefully improve more, and maybe shock the world by beating a ranked Virginia team like Virginia beat a ranked North Carolina team so many times in Keenan.
Yep.
Appreciate all 300 of you coming out and checking us out
Thank y'all so much.
on the watch party. That's freaking awesome, guys. And if you're seeing this and you're new and you don't really know who the Hill Brothers are, check us out. Give us, if you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. Go check out our sponsor, K-Bar Soap. Use code HB15 to get 15% off your purchase. And we're going to get out of here. It's been a long day, long night, and we'll have plenty more videos coming at you later this week. We'll have the scouting report with the Cavalier Connection this week, so y'all be on the lookout for that. And we'll get our predictions in, and we'll see what else we can scrounge up for you. Basketball's got a scrimmage next week in Utah, so we'll have some coverage on that. And man, we'll lace them up. We'll watch them lace it up again Friday or Saturday. I think it's Saturday at 12. So yeah,
and then another Friday game after that
on Halloween against Syracuse.
Yeah,
man, that'll be awesome. All right. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, man.
Hey, man. Go to bed and get ready to wake up in a few hours and go with the high school volleyball team for playoffs at Camp Lejeune.
Hey, well, good luck, man. I hope y'all get the win tomorrow.
Yeah, we're the underdog, the lower seeded team by one place. So we'll see how it works. If we win this one, we play the number 1 seed though. So next week.
Yeah,
so,
well, Cinderella story, baby. Cinderella story.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Thank y'all.
Hi, bud. I'm Alan. He's Jeff. We're your Hill Brothers, and we are out of here.
Go Heels.
And as always, go Heels.
Go Heels.